we have built the shed, we have built the log shed, now we need to fill it. Stay tuned. So what you can see, guys, is that I just threw a couple of pallets on the ground. This is absolutely cheap and cheerful, as with all recycled products or all recycled projects, right? So what I'm actually doing here is I will show you because it's easier. So this timber right here is the most recent stuff. Bruno, you're a good boy. The most recent stuff that I have actually split, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all that stuff in first. Stay. Good camera. Stay. So I'm just going to chuck all that stuff in first, right? And what I'll do then is that I will get that, because that will be the stuff that will come out last. Yeah? Make sense? Makes sense to me. I'm also trying to find the longest stuff. Some of this is quite short, quite, you know, so like 10 inches or so. That one is not for in there at all. What I'll do then, right, hold me ankle. Once I've got all this stuff shifted, is I will start at the front here, put this stuff in next, then this stuff, then this stuff, and then that stuff in last, guys, because that's the way it was split. So this stuff out here, the furthest stuff away, it was split first. Make sense? Makes sense. Nice. Now you just stack it. The world is split in a couple of different splits, right? The biggest and most important one is the Irish split, guys. It's 50-50. 50% of the world claim to be Irish, right? The other 50% wish they were. Second split, people who like stacking wood and people who don't. I enjoy it. I think it is relaxing. Mostly. I'm glad that's an action camera. Let's keep going. You guys in the States, Canada, the Americas, stuff like that, guys, you always say to me, why do you split your firewood so small? Okay, so the crack is that we are not firewood burners in this part of the world. We don't burn firewood. It's not. We always relied on fossil fuels like coal and stuff like that, okay? And when you have a coal fire, because you only need a small fireplace, right? So we didn't have stoves or anything like that. They are a sort of a new thing to us, because probably because the place is so bloody deforested, we couldn't rely on timber, right? The timber revolution, the burning of timber, guys, is a relatively new, it's not a relatively new concept, guys. It is definitely more popular than it was. So all the houses, a lot of the houses here, guys, you know, I'll go over and stay in a friend of mine's house, and that house will be 300 years old, right? And that is common enough. I keep catching stuff out of the corner of my eye, but I have stuff hanging up over here. So that's why this firewood is small. I probably could have kept it a little bit bigger, but this is a good size for my mother. So this is all because I have no house, right? Not really much point in me keeping my firewood at 20 inches or 18 to 20 inches like I was before, because when I get a house, or when I build a house down here, guys, I'm not going to have that big of a stove in it, right? Does that make sense? And I'm not going to go much higher with this. Airflow is the most important thing. Absolutely the most important thing. And this is why I was surprised at how wet this stuff actually is. Look at how small it is as well. Because it has very good airflow where it is. So this stuff can just sit here all winter. You know, when we get into this, when we crack this open next year, you know, this will be 100%. And that'll do me for today, guys. It is a very therapeutic thing. If you have never done your own firewood, guys, it's hard to explain how enjoyable it actually is, right? It's cool. It is. You are providing something, and that's something that I talk about all the time, and how man, the masculine man, is disconnected from that, right? So we don't. I know you guys over in Montana and all, and out in these places, you go all out and shoot your elk and do all that sort of crack, guys. Not a lot of other people do that. So, you know, this is an easy way for me to provide heat for my family, okay? And you know, and it makes you feel good about yourself. It does, guys, and that's important. Little wins, take those little wins every bloody day, guys, okay? They're the ones you need to celebrate, not the big ones, okay? You got this. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.